So we got home last night and these two giant zucchinis have let me know that it's time to harvest a lot of things in the garden. I had a little peek yesterday. There's lots of cucumbers, tomatoes, and plenty of other treats that we're going to collect in our basket. And I'm pretty excited to show you guys just what a big difference a week of rain and sunshine has on the gardens. Let's go. All of these little seedlings that are popping up here are the little mix that I made up just before we left a week ago. And you can see they're all germinated now. Really exciting. All right, I'm excited to get this tomato. Pretty. It's got a bit of damage, but doesn't matter because it's all good inside. I'm also going to get rid of some of these yellow leaves while we're here. Alright, so the feijoa tree here has a few more flowers, but most of the petals are starting to fall off now as the fruit begins to form. So have a little look and I'll see if I can find any fruit forming yet. The olive tree is pumping and all of the olives look so great. Hopefully the birds don't beat me to it this year, but most of them are on this side. Not sure why. And then figs are absolutely pumping. I think I might cover them up soon so that we actually get some figs this time and I can dehydrate them. So good. So we have a few blackberry vines that it's almost inevitable to get blackberry around here in Australia. It spreads really quickly through bird poo. So we do have a few here. I'm going to take advantage of them this season, pick as many of the black ones as I can so that I can make a jam or preserve them in some way. And then we're going to have to tackle them. Let's tie this up. Seems like the winds were pretty brutal here. I'm trying to kind of pick some of my tomatoes a bit earlier, just before they start really ripening, and that way the bugs don't beat me to it and the birds as well. So like a vine like this, I'm just going to pick the ones that are ripe. Oh, this one's got a bit of bug damage. I'm too late. It's okay. And then some of these more orange ones that have started to ripen on the bottom but aren't quite ready yet. There's a few aphids in here. And this one. Wow. Purple on top. Bright orange on the bottom. How spectacular is that? The little chilies are starting to grow. They start off so tiny. I'm going to take you straight to the good stuff first. We're going to start with the cucumbers. There's so many zucchinis. I don't want to look at them yet.
So you said we're going to the good bit.
Yeah. Alright, cucumbers, are you ready? Oh my god. And these are supposed to be pickled cucumbers, so I'm going to have to cut them and turn them into like sliced pickles. It's probably better, we're going to get more out of it. Oh my god. I was worried about leaving because I knew this was all coming up. Oh my god, baby. Looks like a slug. How ugly. Wow. Alright, that's all of them for now. Jesus Christ. Yep, preserving that is going to be necessary. Surprisingly, we still have more zucchinis. Those two plus the third that we ate yesterday are from the other garden. And then this garden has some more reasonably sized zucchinis that need to come out. One way to prevent powdery mildew on things like cucumbers and zucchini is you can harvest the leaves, cut off the leaves below where the fruit was, and that way you're staying on top of the plant's growth and giving more energy to all the new growth that happens after the zucchinis rather than everything that came before it. So I'll show you that in a moment. Oh my gosh. It's too much. Alright, so you can see right here is where the new fruit is starting to grow, and it's going to continue growing up from there. So that means anything below this zucchini, leaf-wise, can be cut off. So it neatens up the plant. So this can go, this is below, so it can go, and cut nice and close to the stem. This can go, sun. It lets more airflow in, it lets more sunlight hit the plants that are in the right place. And it means you can actually find things in here amongst the craziness. See how that's already so much better, isn't it? You do want to cut pretty close to the stem because otherwise the bugs will burrow down in the holes that are created from these tubes, and that's really bad for your plant. I'm just going to cut into it. So this is a fly-blown tomato. It means one of the little flies has gotten into it, like a fruit fly, and started to lay its eggs in there, and it's rotting from the inside. So if you find this, you want to get rid of it. Feed it to the chooks. I planted so many cucumbers. I think there's pumpkins, zucchinis. Wow, look at the ginger flowers. Oh my god. So I'm sure you guys remember me planting strawberries into this. The strawberries didn't survive, but what has survived are lots of pumpkin and tomato seedlings, which if you've gardened for more than a year, more than a season, you're going to have them pop up. So all of these can be transplanted or let grown right here. So cool.
So absolutely open to any suggestions, but yes, absolutely we'll be working with a wedding planner. It's one of the biggest pieces of advice from friends who have just recently had weddings. I would just be using that if I can't find a friend who would be interested in doing that, because I just want them to be present at the wedding. I will 100% ensure that the dogs are able to be there. We're not actually including any of those butt cheek photos in the portfolio photos that they sent afterwards for us to have. So butt cheeks were out, but I don't have any photos to show for it. I feel like this video could use content around engagement party stuff, dress shopping, potentially.